Hey guys, Sherry Fox here. Thanks for tuning in to What the Fox. Today I'm going to show you how to remove baseboards and door frames with just a couple simple tools. I like to use this. I call it a claw. Some people may call it a super bar, but it's just a really handy, good tool to have. And we're going to need a hammer. So what you want to do is you want to take the curved part of this claw and just kind of work its way back in behind the baseboard. You can give it a little tap with your hammer, and you just want to lightly, you might end up breaking the baseboard, which doesn't really matter because we're going to replace them anyway. But you can try to be a little gentle if you'd like, and you just kind of move back and forth until you can release the nails. You can also use the longer end to be able to put at the bottom so that you can get a little more lift at the bottom. And that way you can just work the baseboard all the way until it pops away from the wall. Now this is paneling that this is in, which tune into another segment. I'm going to show you what you can do with this paneling as far as texturizing it. But as you can see, that baseboard came off pretty easy. After we've taken our baseboards off, now we're going to get to the door frames. This is an older door frame, but a lot of times with the newer door frames, or especially if you run into a white door frame, you're going to run into caulk that will go along through here. Now to remove that caulk would be the best thing to do before you try to take the door frame off. And what I would use to do that is usually just a simple utility knife. And you will just run it right down the crack where the caulk normally would be to release that caulk. Just makes it easier for when you go in to actually remove the door frame. What you're going to want to do is take your claw. Again, you'll just kind of slip it in behind the door frame. You can give it a little tap, and you just kind of work your way from bottom all the way up to the top. Until you can get it removed. After you remove the door frame, as you'll see, you will have some nails and possibly even some staples. So what you want to do is you can use your claw and or a hammer and just remove your nails. And usually a lot of times when you have these staples, I take a pair of needle nose pliers, which are the pointed pliers, and I will just insert it in the staple. And you can kind of just roll. That way the staple just pulls right out. And we're just going to repeat this on the other side. You'll just take your claw and start to remove the frame. As you can see, this frame is wanting to pull the entire frame apart. And sometimes you can run into this, especially in older homes. So what I would do if you're wanting to keep this part of the frame, because this can be painted and you can always put new door casings on, is I would go in from this side to start and release the door frame on the inside. That way we're not going to be pulling out the entire door frame itself. And then you'll just work your way And there we have it, guys. Now I know everyone likes to save money, so check out my video on how to refurbish baseboards. Not only am I going to show you how to refurbish them, but I'm also going to show you how to add just a couple of pieces of trim to not only reuse, but update your existing baseboards that you may have. Thanks for tuning in to What the Fox, guys. Until next time, take care.